All right, man. What's up, man? It's that Kid Killer Tapes 9-3, and I'm back with another hip hop cassette tape digs video. So, as you know, we got a lot, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Let's do it. First up, man, we got Flea Lord. It gets greater later. On the website for this, on his Bandcamp, it says that there was only 70 of these made, but on the cassette it's saying this is number 66 of 100. So I guess there is more than 70. But this is a fire ass cassette. Flea Lord out of Queens. I want to say he's out of Queens, Far Rock. And one other thing about this album is actually 2019, and the artwork is done by none other than Trevor Lang. You might have heard of him. He's out of New Jersey. He does a lot of artwork for a lot of artists these days. He does a great job, in fact. But what's dope about this is that it actually comes with a certificate of authenticity. And like I said on here, it's saying there's 100 made, and it's signed by Trevor Lang. But very dope, man. I've never bought a cassette that had a certificate of authenticity. And this is from the artist Trevor Lang. Once again, Flea Lord. It gets greater later, 2019. Very lucky to score this. I think he actually has more of this left on his site. If you're interested, go check it out. Next up, man, we got the classic Daily Operation from Gangstar. This album dropped in 1992, and it was their third project. I forget how much I got this for, man. I don't think I paid more than $10 for it, but it is in great condition, man. All the artwork, the lettering, the J card, the cover, everything. It's even got a hype sticker on it still. From 1992, man. R.I.P. Guru. Shout out Preem. Gangstar. Daily Operation. Glad to have that cassette back in the collection, man. Next up, man, we're gonna go with some more Gangstar, man. The Moment of Truth from 1998, and it is their fifth project. And I want to say, man, that I paid around $20 for this, man. This is one of their more expensive ones to get, but it's Gangstar, and I need them all. And the condition is really nice on this, man. Lettering and all that's in pretty good condition, man, from 1998. But Gangstar, man, The Moment of Truth. Very happy to have that in my tape collection. Next up, man, we got the Genius GZA with Liquid Swords. This was his debut solo project, coming from out of the Wu-Tang. And it was dropped back in 1995. And this is a reissue. I'm not sure what year they reissued this, but it's the red shell, and it's got like ninja stars on it, which is very dope. Not sure what year this was reissued, but Genius the GZA, Liquid Swords, 1995. Solo debut from the GZA. Very happy to have it in the collection, the cassette collection, man. And next up, man, we're gonna keep it with the Wu-Tang solo debuts, and this one's coming from Ghostface with Iron Man, aka Tony Starks. This is actually my favorite Ghostface solo project. I can't remember where I got this, man, but I know it wasn't cheap, man. And if you take a look at this one too, man, I mean, the lettering, the numbers on it are just fantastic condition, man. But Ghostface, man, Iron Man 1996, his solo debut coming out the Wu-Tang, man. Very, very, very happy to have it, man. It was long overdue to have that on cassette back in the collection. Next up, man, we're gonna keep it Ghostface Killer. I found this online. It's sealed. The best value sticker. The album hype sticker is still on it. This was Ghost's second project, man. His second solo project. Dropped back in 2000, man. And I'm probably gonna keep this sealed, man, unless one day I feel like cracking it on a very special day and playing this, man. But so happy to have this in the tape collection. Supreme Clientele. Just say it wasn't cheap, man. Was not cheap. Next up, man, we got, I don't know how to pronounce the artist name, Gaza, not sure. But he's an MC / producer / DJ out of Flint, Michigan. I'm not sure what number project this is for him, but it's called Scorpion Dragon 76. This was thrown in with another cassette that I bought that I'll show you next. I don't know anything about this album because I haven't played it, haven't listened to it, but the only thing I can tell you that it's got some dope artwork, and it's got a fire cassette, red shell fired cassette, man, shell that they put on it. But Scorpion Dragon 76. This was put out in 2017, man, and it was free, so can't complain about that. I'll take it. Next up, we got Grime Lords with Wimbledon Dons, and this dropped back in 2018, and they are a rap group out of Virginia. And what I can tell you is this album is straight fire, man. Here's the cassette, black with the label. This is an album that I would recommend, man, to go check out. If you can find it physically, man, cop it. You will not be sorry. Grime Lords, Wimbledon Dons, 2018. Moving on, man, we got Ice Cube with Kill at Will. This was dropped back in 1990, and it was Ice Cube's only EP that I'm aware of that he's dropped in his career. But again, man, I want to say I got this for a few bucks online, and the tape is just immaculate, man. Like, it looks like maybe it was played a couple times, if that. But glad to have this back in the collection. Ice Cube Kill at Will 1990 EP. Next up, man, we got some more Ice Cube with Death Certificate. For many Ice Cube fans, this is their favorite project from him. Death Certificate, Ice Cube, dropped back in 1991, and it was his second studio solo project. This album basically is amazing. There's not much more that you can say about this album. This album might even be perfect, man. Although I'm not too fond of the Horny Little Devil, but take that track out and this album is probably perfect. But even with it on it, you could probably still say it's perfect. But Ice Cube, Death Certificate, man. Glad to have that back in the tape collection. Next up, we got the other Ice guy, man. Ice-T with Power. This dropped back in 1988, and it is his second studio project, man. And this is actually the white shell cassette version, man. Very happy to have this, man, back in the tape collection. Ice-T, West Coast legend. What can you say? Everything's been said about the guy that I probably couldn't think of any much more to say, man. But the legendary cover with the legendary Darlene right there with the shotgun, man, front and back. Ice-T Power. Glad to have it back in the cassette collection, man. Next up, man, we got some more Ice-T with the Iceberg. Freedom of speech, just watch what you say, contains a bonus track. This dropped back in 1989, and it was Ice-T's third project. And this is just another cassette, man, that I want to say it's even got the original case on it, the Warner Brothers case. I mean, this one looks like it just hasn't even been touched, man. And I actually got these Ice-T's in a bundle, and I want to say I only paid like $9 for all three of them. And here's the other one, man, Ice-T with OG, Original Gangster, man. This is from 1991, and it's his fourth project. And whoever owned these, because I got these online, whoever owned these, like, they took great care for these. Looks like, you know, they barely even played them. None of the lettering is rubbed off on any of them. Great condition, Ice-T OG, Original Gangster. Very happy to score that bundle and get those back in my tape collection. Next up, man, we got Doing Damage from JVC Force. And they were a rap group out of Long Island, New York, aka Strong Island. JVC Force, Doing Damage. It was their debut, dropped back in 1988. Their song that they were most known for was the song called Strong Island. If you're not familiar with these guys, man, I would recommend go look up that song Strong Island, man. When you hear the beat, you probably recognize the song, but never knew it was them. But I recommend going to check out that track. JVC, Doing Damage from 1988, Strong Island, New York. And last up, man, we got Caution coming out of South Central Los Angeles. Man, I scored this for like $10 online, and I couldn't believe when I saw it for $10 because if you look up this album, it goes for a pretty good penny, man. And this cassette here is it's in great condition, man. And I scored this for like $10, man. I think the shipping was like $2 or $3, but never owned a CD for it. The CD's out of print. You can go on their website and score it. I think it's like $30 or $40, but it's a reissue. And I'm just so happy to find this cassette, man. This had production from Ice Cube and I think members of the group. And this was released on Lynch Mob Records. I want to say this dropped back in 1995. It was their only project, man, that they did as a group. So Caution, man, South Central Los Angeles. Very happy to have that in the tape collection, in the collection period. I'm gonna try and drop another video tonight. I can't promise, man, but I'm gonna try. And I hope you enjoyed this one. And I'm gonna try to put another one out. I hope you stay tuned. Till next time, man, this has been that kid, Killer Tapes 93. I appreciate you stopping by. Till next time, see ya.